Hello, my name is Andrew Bell. I'm AMO's NEM Reform Architect on the IDEM, IDEX and PC projects. In this recording, I'll be discussing operational costs as described in slides 61, 65, 76, 82 and 88 in the draft business case package published on Monday the 19th of December 2023. The information I'll be presenting is intended for a broad stakeholder audience and is an overview only. We recommend that participants should review the draft business case package for the context of the rationale behind AMO's phased investment approach, recommendations, and the scope of each investment phase. AMO have performed a comprehensive assessment of AMO cost impacts, both incremental and savings, associated with each of the options under assessment. This includes consideration of factors such as the operation of new systems and technologies to enable the foundational capabilities, the transition of legacy systems and transactions to new platforms, including support for parallel operation during sunset periods, and the decommissioning of legacy systems once transition is complete. Cost savings beyond the NEM have not been factored into this business case in line with NEM reform scope. We do, however, note that there are many opportunities for cost savings once other energy markets can transition from their legacy systems and platforms to the new foundational technologies, services and frameworks put forward under this business case. For IDEM, the business case shows a total delta operational cost over 7 years of $2 million for option 1 and $6 million for option 2A. The ongoing annual cost delta post-transition for option 1 is $0.4 million and for option 2A is $1 million. In terms of the drivers for ongoing costs, option 1 incurs costs as part of the cybersecurity uplift, primarily related to the introduction of multi-factor authentication, which needs to be integrated into legacy platforms. Option 2A, on the other hand, involves the introduction of a new identity management capability and uplift to the entitlement systems, covering licensing and support costs. We also know option 2A total delta cost includes the parallel operation of legacy systems prior to their decommissioning post the progressive migration. For IDEX, the business case recommends a phased investment approach, limiting the current scope to foundation. However, also provides a view of the anticipated operational costs associated with transition, which would be part of a subsequent decision point too. For this business case, the foundational phase of IDEX has identified all options as net neutral for operational costs for AMO. This is due to the key cost drivers relating to transactional volumes, which foundation itself does not introduce. Future NEM reforms leveraging the foundation, such as the DER Data Hub and basic power quality data, will assess relevant volume drivers and associated operational costs for support as part of their delivery. If we then look beyond the scope of the current business case at the transition phase, part of decision point 2, there are a number of cost drivers that have been considered. Operational costs for the transition phase have been assessed over a 12-year period, aligned to the sunset timeline put forward by industry. The total delta operational cost for option 1 is $6.1 million, and for option 2A and 2B is $17.7 million. While ongoing annual cost deltas for option 1 is $0.5 million, and for options 2A and 2B, they're both $1.8 million, noting a $100,000 per annum saving for 2A due to the reduced cost to maintain the legacy ASXML payload. In terms of drivers for these costs, IDEX option 1 costs are driven by the requirement for a managed file transfer solution to replace the existing FTP system, while option 2A and 2B introduce operational costs to support the transition of legacy services, wholesale, retail and transmission, over to the IDEX platform, noting the options have similar cost impacts as they leverage the same underlying technology platforms. Looking to the lower cost table on this page, there are costs required to continue to operate legacy services in parallel across the multi-year sunset period, which defers savings from the decommissioning of the legacy services until the end of the sunset period. There are further opportunities to tune these costs. A cloud on-prem hybrid approach on IDEX is being considered for the legacy systems to provide a high level of availability and reliability. Opportunities to streamline this configuration are possible once legacy is transitioned, which may lead to reduced ongoing operational costs. It's further expected that the completion of foundation will further validate and identify opportunities to consolidate and/or reduce operation cost deltas to support transition. For portal consolidation, this business case shows a total delta operational cost over the next 7 years of $1 million for all options being considered. The ongoing annual cost for option 1 is $0.15 million, and for option 2A is $0.25 million. There are similar operational costs required for option 2A, including its additional capabilities and internet-enabled portals, compared to the minimal cybersecurity uplift provided by option 1. The increased costs in either option are primarily driven by support and maintenance requirement uplifts. For industry operational costs, participant submissions have not identified a delta from current operational cost. As a result, for this business case, the operational cost of participants as part of the 3 initiatives has been assessed as net neutral. Having said this, we do have qualitative opportunities that were identified as part of the industry pain points assessment, which are going to be addressed by the initiative target states. However, participants have been unable to quantify these opportunities in their submissions for the 3 initiatives. Given the above, the additional capabilities and the unifying and streamlining of the technology landscape, it's reasonable to expect that once the foundation of the initiatives are in place, there will be an overall ongoing net reduction in costs to the industry to operate, with further opportunities available across subsequent energy markets. I hope this information has been helpful. AEMO understands the content of the draft business case is both detailed and complex. Prior to attending the next consultation session, we recommend you download the draft business case package and review it thoroughly. It's located on the FASI Focus Group webpage on AEMO's website. If you require further information ahead of the next session, please email AEMO and our team on nemreform@aemo.com.au, and we'll be happy to assist you with any questions. Thank you.